Hi, welcome to Parrot and Wolf. Today we're going to look at important fixed phrases and expressions in English involving mixed topics. English has lots of idioms, expressions and phrases that are used in particular situations, and often the meaning isn't obvious. The best thing though is that they're fun to use and make the English language much more interesting and vibrant. So let's get started. Spill the beans. This is a simple expression that means tell everything. It's often used when you reveal a secret. You can't change the words. An example in context is, so what did you find out about the company's salary package? Come on, spill the beans. Next, catch your eye. This is a simple expression that means to attract your attention. It's used to talk about things and people you notice. You can change the pronouns. An example in context is, as I entered the town square, a beautiful clock in the centre caught my eye, so I went over to have a look straight away. Next, short change. This is a simple expression that means cheated. It's used to show you didn't get what you expected or that you were treated unfairly. You can change the verb tense. An example in context is, guests who arrive at the hotel feel short-changed when they see the rooms. It looks so much better on the website. Next, time flies. This is a simple expression that means happens quickly. It's often used when you do an activity and you don't realize how quickly time has passed or what time it is. You can't change the words. An example in context is, wow, I'm really enjoying playing tennis, but I can't believe it's 6 p.m. already. Well, time flies when you're having fun. Next, plain as day. This is a simple expression that means very clear. It's often used to refer to something that is obvious, especially in text. You can change the pronouns. An example in context is, you have to refund the ticket price. It's written here in the contract, black and white, plain as day. Next, foot the bill. This is a simple expression that means to pay a bill. It's often used to describe a bill that is unfair or large. You can't change the words. An example in context is, when they finished the meal, they found out that their coupon wasn't valid, so Emma had to foot the bill. Next, off the beaten track. This is a simple expression that means not in typical places. It's often used when you discover a place that is isolated or not well known. You can't change the words. An example in context is, we discovered a quaint little fish restaurant on holiday. It was off the beaten track, so there were no tourists around. Next, keep a straight face. This is a simple expression that means don't show emotion. It's often used when someone is trying not to laugh. You can't change the words. An example in context is, when John fell into the river, I couldn't keep a straight face. It was hilarious. He was soaking wet. Next, a world of difference. This is a simple expression that means a huge difference. It's used to compare two things or people. You can't change the words. An example in context is, there's a world of difference between political attitudes of young and old people. Next, call it a day. This is a simple expression that means to stop working. It's used when you want to stop a job or activity that you've been working on. You can't change the words. An example in context is, we were taking pictures of birds outside when it started to rain, so we decided to call it a day. Next, it means the world to me. This is a simple expression that means to care deeply. It's used to show that something is very important to you and can be used for things or people. You can change the pronouns and the verb tense. An example in context is, I tried to get home from work to read a bedtime story to my daughter. She means the world to me. Next, break a leg. This is a simple expression that means good luck. It's often used as a separate sentence on its own. You can't change the words. An example in context is, you have your audition in 5 minutes. Break a leg? Okay, so we've got 12 great mixed expressions and phrases we can use. There are loads of idioms, phrases and expressions in English, but try to concentrate on using and understanding these to begin with, and it'll give you a great head start, especially for exams. So, to summarize, we've got spill the beans, catch your eye, short change, time flies, plain as day, foot the bill, off the beaten track, keep a straight face, a world of difference, call it a day, it means the world to me, and break a leg. To find out more about learning English for Cambridge and IELTS exams, business and work, or general conversation, visit ParrotandWolf.com.